Hello and welcome to today's practice. My name is Brianna. I'm so glad you're joining in today. Our practice today will be about a 45-minute, just a gentle stretch and movement practice. For gear to have on hand, I just have my blanket. Feel free to grab a blanket, a chair, a pillow, cushion, whatever you happen to need to support your practice and for a most easeful practice today. Remember to listen to your body, honor your body exactly as it is and exactly as you are today. All right, with all of that being said, welcome. I am so glad you're here. Let's go ahead and start by lying down. Take a moment, shift and shimmy as you need to. Settle in. I like to have my knees resting against one another. Maybe your legs are out nice and long, just whatever your body needs in the moment. As you settle in, allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, side away. One more time, big full breath in. And out. Just use these first few moments to just begin to arrive into your space. As you begin to arrive, maybe notice how your body makes connection with the ground underneath you. Notice how your body is supported by your mat, by your space. And from this awareness of support, allow your attention to be drawn into your physical body. And for just a moment, notice how your physical body arrives into the space. And check in from head to toe. And just notice what you notice without any sort of attachment or judgment. Just a gentle awareness of how you are in this space. From this awareness of your physical body, shift your attention into your breath body. Just begin to notice the quality and the rhythm of your inhales and exhales just as they are. As you notice your breath, I invite for you to maybe place your hands on your belly. And with your hands on your belly, begin to draw your breath deep into the bowl of your belly. So allow your inhales and exhales to be focused right there in your belly space, front to back, side to side. Notice the quality and the rhythm of your breath in this space. And just a couple more breaths here in the bowl of your belly. Just notice the gentle expansion and contraction, gentle rise and fall of your hands. On your next inhale, bring your hands up to your rib cage. And with the next few breath cycles, notice your breath right there at the center part of your torso. So allowing your inhales and exhales to fill your entire rib cage. Just allow your breaths to fill front to back, side to side. Notice how it feels to breathe right here in your ribs. And just a couple more breath cycles. On your next inhale, bring your hands just about your collarbones, so your fingertips touch your collarbones. And allow your breath to expand in the upper part of your chest. Just notice your breath right there in the very top part of your lung, the top third of your lungs. Notice how your breath feels in this space. And I invite for you to keep one hand on your belly, or one hand on your heart, bring the other hand to your belly, and we'll combine all three parts of that awareness, of that intentional breath. So on your inhale, breathe just a little bit into your belly, allow it to fill up into your ribs, and then the rest of the way up into your heart and chest, maybe up into your throat. And as you exhale, soften your breath from your throat, your chest, your ribs, and your belly. We'll move through 3 or 4 more cycles just like that. Inhale from your belly, your ribs up into your heart. And exhale, soften your heart, your ribs, and your belly. This is called the 3-part breath, or complete breath. So as we move through our practice today, I invite for you to allow your awareness to regularly come back to this breath, this intentional and mindful 3-part breath. On your inhale, float both hands up to your heart. Maybe palms touch, maybe your hands just rest on one another. And from this space, I invite for you to explore a sensation of gratitude. And from this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for today. And we'll hold this bit of gratitude in our heart as we move through our practice. On your inhale, reach your arms overhead. Just lengthen from fingertips to toes, stretch from side to side, front and back. And gently hug your knees into your chest. Soften your belly, soften your ribs and shoulders. Just allow your breath to be full. Maybe take a knee in each hand and just make some small circles with your knees. Just creating a little bit of space through your low back. And then go the other way. And the next time you find center, pause. Hug your right knee into your chest. Bring your left foot to the ground. With just a little bit of traction here, gently draw your knee in. And as you exhale, gently draw your knee away. So we're just strengthening those hip flexor muscles. Exhale. Hug your knee in. Inhale, draw it away. One more time. And reach your left arm out to the side with your hand on your right knee. Just make some big circles with your right knee here. And then go the other way. Next time you find center, bring both hands to your hamstring. Reach your foot up to the sky. Just bring a little bit of movement here. Point and flex. Draw some circles. And lengthen through the sole of your foot. Hold your leg with your right hand. Reach your left arm out to the side. And you may hold your toes here, or maybe it's just the side of your leg, wherever it works in your body. Big full breath in. Now as you exhale, lower your leg to the right. Find your full belly breath. And inhale back to center. Reach your right arm out to the side. Hold your leg with your left hand. Nice big full inhale. And exhale, lower your leg just a couple inches across your body. And breathe. Inhale back to center. Nice big full breath in. Exhale, bring both feet to the ground. Big full breath. Check in with both sides. And hug your left knee into your chest. Breathe fully for just a breath or two. Big full inhale, press your knee away, create a little bit of traction. And then exhale, hug it in. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, reach. And exhale back. One more time. Bring your right arm out to the side. Hold your knee with your left hand and just make some big circles with your left hip. And reverse, go the other way. And come back to center. Reach your left foot up to the sky. Just bring a little bit of movement here. Point and flex, draw some circles. And pause. Hold your leg with your left hand. Reach your right arm out to the side. You may hold your toes or your leg wherever it works. Big full breath in, and as you exhale, lower your leg to the left. And breathe. And inhale back to center. And then switch the grip. So hold your leg with your right hand, left arm out to the side. And then lower your leg just a couple inches across your body. Find your full breath here. Belly, ribs, heart space. One more nice big full breath in. Exhale, release back to center. Bring your foot back down to the earth. Reach your hands by your sides, palms facing upward. With the rhythm of your breath as you inhale, root through your feet, lift your hips, lift your spine. And exhale, lower down. Two more times, just like that. Inhale, root through your feet, lift your hips, lift your spine. And exhale, lower. One more time, big full breath in. Next time you touch down, hug your knees in. And take a moment, rock or roll your way to hands and knees. Using whatever support you need underneath your knees. I'm just going to bring my blanket down. Allow your knees to check in under your hips, your wrists, just over your shoulders. And with the rhythm of your breath, we'll bring some movement into your spine. So as you inhale, soften your belly, lift your heart and gaze. Exhale, round your spine to the sky. Gaze toward your belly button. And inhale, soften your belly, lift your heart and gaze. And exhale, release. So just offering to make this movement a little more dynamic. As you inhale and you soften your belly, gently draw your hands towards you, supporting your heart reaching forward. And as you exhale, draw your hands away, reach your spine to the sky. We'll do that a couple more times. And with the next couple of breaths, just bring whatever movement your body needs here. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. It's just what you need in this space. Just another breath or so. And when you are ready, draw your toes together. And knees may be as close together or as wide apart that feels best in your body. Sit your hips towards your heels. Just allow your upper body to find support on the earth. Allow your breath to be full. Breathe fully into your ribs, that space between your shoulders. Maybe explore your three-part breath here. Breathe into your belly, your ribs, your heart space. Reach your arms out nice and long in front of you. On your inhale, shift forward so that your shoulders come all the way over your wrists, and then exhale, lower all the way down onto the earth. Allow the tops of your feet to touch down to the mat. Elbows draw in close to your body, and as you inhale, lift your hands and lift your heart. Curl your heart forward. Exhale, lower down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift. And lower. Bring your hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees. Rock your feet from side to side. And release. Bring your feet back down to the earth. Once again, hands touch down underneath your shoulders, elbows nice and close. This time as you inhale, press into your hands, lift your heart. Let your gaze be just a few feet in front of your mat, and then exhale, lower down. Couple more times. Inhale, press into your hands, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. And lower. Hands slide down underneath your forehead. Bend your knees, rock your feet from side to side. And gently release. Bring your feet back down to the earth. Hands touch down underneath your shoulders. And for just a moment, find a bit of connection through your center body. So find length in your spine, draw the back of your head towards the wall, your tailbone towards the opposite wall. Find some connection between your ribs and pelvis. And as you inhale, press into your hands with a nice long spine. Come back to that tabletop position. Curl your toes underneath. And then send your hips up and back, but keep that integrity of that length and strength in your spine. Breathe fully. Rock your head from side to side. And on your inhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Find a forward fold. Bend your knees nice and deep here. Bring your hands to your elbows and rock out your shoulders, head, and neck. Release your hands, bring them to your hips, bend your knees. Come all the way to stand. Take a moment, set my blanket aside. Let your feet check in underneath your hips or just below your hips, your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears and then roll them forward. And then roll them back. And open and close your hands. And go, rotate your wrists. We can't go the other way yet because we haven't gone the first direction. And then now you can go the other way. Bring your hands by your sides. As you inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, lift your heels. And then exhale, lower your heels, hands to your sides, bend your knees, shift your hips back. I know this is a lot of words. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. As you shift back, lift your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift your heels, maybe lift your gaze. We're just exploring a little bit of balance here. Exhale, lower your hands, lower your heels, bend your knees, send your hips back. A couple more times, just like that. One more time. And when you find center, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Let them slide down your back. Big full breath. On your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Now as you do, make your way to the short edge of your mat. So take a moment here. Find that bit of connection, that length through your spine, that support in your belly. Exhale, send your weight to your right foot and then step your left foot back. And then straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your hips, root through your feet, find length in your spine, big full breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward, so draw your heart forward. Press into your feet, inhale, come back to center. So we did this lying down, believe it or not. We're just changing our perspective. Nice big full breath in. Exhale, hinge forward. Root through your feet, inhale, come back to center. And last one, exhale, hinge forward. Big full breath here. Reach your left arm out in front of you, right arm behind, and then open your heart to the right. A little bit of a twist. Big full breath in. Exhale, bring everything back to center. Press into your feet. Come all the way back. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, send your weight into your right foot. And then step your feet together. Big full breath, check in with both sides. On your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, send your weight into your left foot. Reach your right one back. Find that support in both feet, big full breath in. Exhale, hands to your hips. Find that length in your spine, big full breath. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Root through your feet, inhale back to center. Exhale, hinge forward. And come on back. One more time, hinge forward. Pause and breathe here. Find that length in your spine. Sweep your right arm out in front of you, left arm behind, and twist on open to the left. Big full breath. Root through your feet, bring your hands back to center. Inhale, come all the way back, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, step your feet together. Big full breath in, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice big full breath here. Root through your feet, inhale, arms all the way up. Maybe a little bit of a back bend here. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step your feet nice and wide, finding the long edge of your mat. Turn your right toes out, left toes in so that they're parallel with that short edge of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, bend your knee, arms to shoulder height. Big full breath. Find that one place to soften, whatever that may look like for you. Inhale, press into your feet, sweep your arms up. Turn your right toes in, left toes out. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Bend your left knee. Breathe fully. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Turn your toes out one more time. Right toes out, left toes in. Nice big inhale, reach through your right fingertips. Big long right side, lower your hand, reach it towards the earth. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Big full breath here. On your inhale, root through your feet, reach through your left fingertips, come back to center. Then with your right hand, just reach it up to the sky. Lengthen through the entire right side of your body. Big full breath here. Exhale, lower your hands and switch your feet. Left toes out, right toes in. Inhale, sweep your arms up to shoulder height. Exhale, reach through your left fingertips, nice long left side. Lower your hand, reach your right arm up to the sky. Breathe fully. On your inhale, reach through your right fingertips, come back to center, and just sweep your left arm up to the sky. Breathe fully into that entire left side of your body. Big full inhale. Exhale, release. Parallel your feet, and then step them together. Just exploring a little bit of balance before we make our way down to the earth. So if you want to come near a wall or find a bit of support, you're more than welcome. On your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Now as you exhale, send your weight to your right foot and just let your left toes touch down, hands to your hips. So find that length in your spine, that strength in your belly. Option to stay here, or option to bring your hands to your hamstring and hug your knee into your chest. Wherever you are, you might be here, your toes may be lifted, maybe you explore your balance by doing some touch and goes. As long as you're breathing fully. Gently release, make your way back to center. Don't worry, we're going to do it on both sides twice. Big full breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, send your weight to your left foot, right toes touch down, hands to your hips. Option to leave your right toes on the earth. Maybe they do a touch and goes. But maybe your hands come to your hamstrings and you hug your knee into your chest. If you're hugging your knee in, just be mindful of your heart, that we're not rounding and closing everything off, but that it's nice and lifted. And as you exhale, bring everything back to the earth. One more time on each side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, send your weight over to your right foot, left toes touch down. Hands to your hips just to start. So you may stay here, and that's absolutely fine. You may hug your knee into your chest, and there may be some variation in between. Wherever you are is perfect. So on your inhale, finding that same little twist, reach your arms out to the side, and exhale, twist on over to the left. Reach through your fingertips, big full breath. Exhale back to center. Nice big full inhale. Exhale, twist on over to the right. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Check in with both sides. How does that feel? What do you notice? And we'll shift to side B. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, send your weight to your left foot. Right toes touch down, hands to your hips. So on this side, I'll show you what it looks like if you're holding onto your leg. So go ahead, and if you're going to explore that balance, maybe hugging your knee in. Nice big full breath. So hold, if you're holding your leg, go ahead and hold it with your left hand. Reach your right arm out to the side, explore that twist. Inhale back to center. And over to the left. Big full breath in. Exhale back to center. And release. Go ahead and give it just one more shake. Let go of any tension that may have built up during that balance. Make your way to the short edge of your mat. Reach your hands by your sides. And on your inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Nice big full breath in, lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, plant your hands, walk your feet back. Allow your hips to stay up nice and high. Your knees may soften, big full breath here. And out. On your inhale, shift forward. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Lower your knees down to the earth. And come all the way down onto your belly. This time as you inhale, bring your hands to the small of your back. So your hands may stack on one another. Think like a parade rest pose. Or maybe your hands clasp. It's up to you. Wherever you are, press into the tops of your feet. Draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down, lift your right leg. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down, lift your left leg. This time as you inhale, lift both legs, lift your heart. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hands touch down underneath your forehead. Bend your knees and rock your feet from side to side. And gently release. Bring your hands under your shoulders, your feet back down to the earth. Press into your hands, but as you do, find that support in your belly. Find that length in your spine, and then exhale, send your hips to your heels. Big full breath here. And on your inhale, Come back to that tabletop position. Swing your legs around to the front. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat and widen them about mat's width apart. So your feet are going to be just to the outside of your hips here. And then just rock your knees from side to side. Any amount, any distance. And take a moment, find the center. Walk your hands back towards your body. Bring the soles of your feet together. Find a bit of length in your spine. So option to sit up on a blanket here before we make our way to the earth. You can sit up on a blanket or a cushion or a pillow, whatever you need. Allow your spine to be long. Allow your breath to be full. Just allow your knees to fall to the side. Big full breath. One more nice big full inhale here. And gently release. Bring your hands underneath your knees, draw them together. If you're sitting up on a lift, go ahead and make your way to the mat. And then draw your, gently make your way to a reclined position. When you get there, hug your knees into your chest. Use a moment, maybe rock your knees from side to side ever so gently. Swing your hands around to your hamstrings, reach your heels up to the sky. And just bring some movement here to your feet and ankles. Bring whatever movement you need. Just another breath or so. And gently release. Hug your knees back in. Reach your left arm out to the side. Exhale, lower your knees to the right. And let your gaze draw out over your left fingertips or your left elbow. Just adding that little bit of a twist in your cervical spine. You can always omit that part. Wherever you are, big full breath. And inhale, back to center. Big full breath here in this neutral space. And bring your left hand to your right knee. Right arm out to the side. Exhale, gently twist your knees to the left. Maybe let your gaze go out over your right fingertips or your right elbow. And soften into the support. And just a couple breaths here. And on your inhale, back to center. With the next couple of breaths, bring the movement, stretch, or direction your body needs. And when you are ready, settle into your integration form. So your legs may be out nice and long here. Maybe the soles of your feet are on the mat with your knees resting against one another. Maybe the soles of your feet are together with your knees resting outward. Whatever position or variation you find, allow yourself permission to breathe and be at ease for at least the next few minutes. I'll just make my way to a seated position so that I can talk more to you. As you settle in, allow your gaze to soften. Draw in a nice big full inhale. Exhale, sigh it away. With these last few minutes of our practice together, give yourself full and complete permission to be supported by not only the mat or the gear that you have underneath you, but supported by your breath and this space that you have created for yourself. Whatever capacity this integration form takes for you, breathe into the sensations that you notice of your breath, of your physical body, of the support of your mat and the earth. Each time you notice your attention begin to wander and drift, patiently bring your attention and awareness into the sensations and the rhythms of your breath. Allow that awareness, the sensation of your breath, to bring you into this moment just as it is, without judgment, without expectation. Just a few more breaths here. With the next few breaths, without changing anything, I invite for you to check in with your body from head to toe. And just notice what you notice. And from this awareness of your physical body, allow your attention to be drawn to your breath body. Gently allow your breath to deepen. And as your breath deepens, bring some movement to your fingers and toes. Bring that awareness, that connection between your breath and your body back into your awareness. Maybe rock your head from side to side. On your inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Lengthen from fingertips to toes. Maybe let go a sigh or a yawn. As you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Hold gratitude in your heart for your body as perfect as it is, and for this time that you have given yourself today. Gently make your way to a seated position. Whatever shape that takes for you today. And when you find that space, I invite you to bring your hands to your heart. And as you do, gently lift or sort of open up your index finger, your middle finger, and your ring finger. So your pinky all the way through the outside of your hand, that sort of outer ridge of your pinky, your palm to your thumb make this connection. So they make this shape. This is Padma Mudra, a hand gesture of the lotus. And from this gesture, allow your hands and the space around your heart to just fill with gratitude. Fill with gratitude for yourself, this time that you have given yourself. And from this space of gratitude, gently seal off your fingers so your palms connect once again. And from this place or this idea of gratitude, bring to mind one more thing that you are grateful for today. On your inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together. Honor yourself, those around you, and your yoga practice. Exhale, hands to your forehead, that your thoughts may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. To your lips, that your words may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. And to your hearts, that your actions may bring peace to yourselves and those around you. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice with me today. I hope you have a really beautiful rest of your day. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you.